Hey, how's it going, guys? It's me, Dave from the Kodo, back with another tutorial for you. Today we're going to be looking at the chicken breeding mod, which is very popular in the Sky Factory 3 mod pack, which you can see I'm in right now. But to get started with the chicken breeding mod, there's a couple of things you're going to want to get right off the bat. Once you've obtained an egg or a couple of eggs, of chicken eggs, you're going to want the Hatchery Nest. This is made with hay bales, which are made from full stacks of wheat. But what this is going to do is the typical way of getting chickens is throwing the eggs and eventually a chicken hatches. What this is going to do is it's going to allow you to hatch an egg into a chicken without having to have that random chance. Make a hatchery nest, place an egg, right click an egg into it, and you'll see that it has a hatching percentage. This is going to continue, this is going to increase over time, and eventually a chicken is going to hatch from that egg, 100%, or at least what I've seen is 100%. Once you have that, you're going to want a couple more things. The animal net, which you can see is just a couple sticks and some string. This is going to allow you to right click and pick up these chickens that are running all around, and then when you right click them down, they're back down on the ground. That way you can put the chickens into what you need for the next part at the beginning of this is the nesting pen. Simple, some planks and then a hatchery nest. The nesting pen is going to allow you to put chickens inside of there and obtain the drops or the goods that they're going to drop. Now what does this mean? Normally you get just eggs from chickens. Well, once you start getting into this mod, you're going to see that this is similar to the bees mod, where you can make specific chickens that will drop specific types of resources. Sand chicken, red chicken will drop red dye, snowball chicken will drop snowballs, etc., etc. They also drop more eggs and poop, which you use for in the Sky Factory 3 mod. But now that you've got this initial setup going, you can start to make specific chickens for what you need. So if I look at the red chicken egg, you can see that it's a red chicken, or the red chicken is created from a red chicken egg. The red chicken egg is created from using any type of red dye around a normal chicken egg. I'm saying chicken a lot in this tutorial. But once you have the red chicken egg, instead of throwing them like you normally would do to get red chicken, you're going to place it in that hatchery nest, and eventually you're going to see this is at 14%. This is at 0%. Just set it down, but let's see. Let's get a red chicken. Obviously I'm in creative mode. Alright, see, red chicken. Obviously it's a little baby right now. Once you've started to get the chickens that you want, you can start to breed them together to make specific breeds. So for instance, this snowball chicken is made by breeding a lapis blue chicken and a log chicken together, and you have a 20% chance of getting a snowball chicken. So let's just make a little pen right here. How do you breed? What you're going to do is, after you've obtained the eggs or the types of chickens that you want, for instance this red chicken, we'll pick him up, we'll put him in his pen. You can see that he has a growing cooldown, that 19 minutes. That means he's going to be a baby for 19 more minutes before he grows up. What you can do is, if you feed him seeds, that'll speed up that time dramatically. We can get him to grow up pretty quickly. And he also has a tier growth gain in strength, similar to the AgriCraft seeds, where you could grow specific resources in plants. Breeding chickens together will make that better. It means they drop more of the resources they're going to drop. They'll be just better chickens. See now? Got a big old red chicken. So let's do this. To make a lapis, or a redstone chicken, you need to breed red chicken and a sand chicken. You get 20% chance of getting a redstone chicken. So sand chicken is just sand around a regular egg, and instead of getting a semi-chance at an egg, you get the actual sand chicken egg, which if you just plop it down is a sand chicken. Let's speed him up here, make him an adult. Obviously you're going to want a great amount of seeds to get this going. But the two chickens you're going to breed, you're going to place in the pen together once this one grows up. Boop. Now you're going to breed them like you would normally breed chickens. You're going to give seeds to both. They fall in love. They kiss. And then there's a baby chicken. And let's do this. Let's grab that chicken. Make him an adult first. I think that's a redstone chicken. That is a redstone chicken. I was doing this earlier in the like the warm up, getting ready for this, and it took me 5 or 6 tries to get a redstone chicken. That is amazing that happened on camera. So now we've got a redstone chicken that we bred from a sand chicken and a red chicken. Now you can continue to go down the line, breeding them together and getting specific ones. What this guy's going to do is, if you put them in a nesting pen, if you leave them in here, they will they'll drop their drops right in here. And if you have like a hopper or a vacuum hopper set up, you can grab them. But when they're in the nesting pan, you can see the next drop is in 8 minutes. What that's going to do is he's going to give you his drops. It's either going to be some poop, it's going to be maybe another egg, it's going to be redstone. He's only a 1-1-1, I believe. So his drops aren't going to be very great, but as I breed more of them and I breed them together, they'll get better, they'll drop more. And as you go through this, you can start to build up mass amounts of resources without having to go and get them, because these chickens are just going to be giving them to you. The mod is semi-broken. Now these, oh, I thought they could be stacked. Cannot be stacked. Oh, they don't want to be stacked. That's fine. Let's check right here. There we go. You can stack these up a little bit like that. But what that's going to do is it's going to allow you to stack these, and I believe if you put a hopper underneath them, any drops that happen will drop into the hopper. You can pump them out into a box and everything. But that's the basics of the chicken mod. You're going to want to start off, get your egg, get your hatchery nest, hatch your chickens. You can see this one's at 44%, this one's at 35%. Eventually these are going to hatch, be chickens. You want to get your animal net so that when they do become chickens and they're running around, you can put them wherever you need to, either in a breeding pen or a nesting pen or nesting pen. These nesting pens are going to be used for gathering resources. Stack them up, pump out the resources, you're good to go. And then finally, breed to make the ones you want. See this? They dropped a little piece of red dye right there. So they will drop their resources in here, but this is a little bit more comfortable way of obtaining and making sure you get all those ones. But those are the basics of the chicken breeding mod. We're a very, very powerful mod that once you start going, you can get almost any resource that you might need in the game. Some of these chickens are spawned in the wild. For instance, the nether chicken does spawn in the nether. You just have to grab them and bring them back to your base. You can start breeding him off. But there is a great variety of chickens that you can make. Lava chicken, plutonium, redstone, glowstone. There's a lot, and there's a lot of powerful ones. For instance, cobalt chicken. Very, very powerful ones. So hopefully this was helpful to you. Stay tuned for some more tutorials and guides in the future, and a Sky Factory 3 LP that I'll be putting out pretty soon. I just haven't had the time to get going on that, but that is coming out next on the channel. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this, and like always, guys, good luck and have fun. Thanks for sticking around for another video. Hopefully it was entertaining or useful to you. Head on over to the channel for some more guides, tips, tricks, tutorials, and videos like that. If you want to be alerted to more videos, follow me on Twitter or hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button or leave a comment to join in on the conversation. And if you really want to help out the channel, head on over to my Patreon page. But like always, guys, good luck and have fun.